Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Zoom in a bit. Okay, that's better. Right, so ahlan wa sahlan guys, welcome to this video. Hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Yes, me again, Liaquat Zaman here, your Friday and as we know, Fridays are always nice times in the week. Even though we're in COVID, most of you guys are probably not having Jummah. Yeah, I think, let me know if you guys are having Jummah. Or you're doing like kind of small Jummahs in your gatherings. So let me just set this up. Right, so I've actually changed the camera setting here. Right, so let me just see if it's zoomed. You guys can see my lips a bit. All right, that's better. So see, I've got to fix this because the camera, if I put on autofocus, what happens is, for some reason, I don't know if anyone knows how to solve this. It keeps zooming in and out, trying to fix the focus. S. Hussein, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan, marhaban, welcome. It looks like I'm looking up. That's better. It looks like I'm looking down. So what I've done is I've changed the setup of this. So I put the camera on top of the monitor. The problem is it's brought the screen a lot forward because the camera is mounted on a tripod and that tripod takes a bit of space. So I've actually ordered another stand. It's called a Manfrotto. It's called a Manfrotto single 2-bar stand, long name. And it's basically like you can maneuver and manipulate it in any style you want. So hopefully, inshallah, that should come in a few days and then I'll be able to put the screen back. So do you guys think this is better? Me talking to you guys like this and then looking down at the screen rather than normally when I'm looking to the side. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys think having it to the side is better and me looking sometimes at the screen, or do you guys think having it like this where when I'm looking at the screen I'm just looking down, or does it look strange and I'm keep looking down? I don't know. Let me know, inshallah, what you guys think. Anyway, so like I said, it's Friday and today I've made some blue tea today. So today's blue tea day. Okay, the tea is a bit light. Let me go shake it a bit. So how is everything with you guys? Salim, Ahmed, ahla wa sahlan. Welcome, Salim. Welcome. Tirate, wa alaikum assalam. Ahla wa sahlan. Long time no see. Long time no see. Yeah, how is things in Malaysia? Everything going well? Adam Khan, ahla wa sahlan. MashaAllah, Adam Khan. Hope you're well. Hope everything's good with you. Muhammad, MashaAllah, ahla wa sahlan. Midwest, Chicago. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. Land of Lincoln. I'm learning new things from you, bro. I'm learning so many new things from you about America. We in England are relatively, I think, jahil when it comes to what's happening in America. Yeah, I don't know about the rest of you guys. Well, I am quite jahil. The blue tea is a bit light today. I think I didn't put enough petals in there. Let me have a check. See how much petals. So basically, I normally put about 3 in. But for some reason, right, there's actually 4 in here. Maybe it takes a bit of time. Maybe I'll just let that brew a bit, and whilst it's brewing I'll be just seeing what's happening with you guys. Adam Khan, is Jummah accepted with 3 people, 1 being the Imam? That's the thing, is the ikhtilaf between the Imams of that. According to Imam Abu Yusuf rahimahullah, they allow it. But yeah, there's scope for that. There's scope. Ibrahim Moral, ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome. Ahlan wa sahlan. Adam Khan, is the Arabic grammar and Tarkib course like the Al-Ajurumiyya course? Do they cover the same material? No. The Tarkib course is focused, it's more detailed and it's focused more on application. Yes, it's more on application. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan, Qasim. MashaAllah. Good to see you as usual. Good to see you, man. How's things down your end? Has lockdown made you mad yet? Alhamdulillah, good. I just came back from a sufa now. Just about, not now, but like about half an hour ago. So anyway, I can't wait until it gets any bluer than this. So I'm just gonna have to drink it in this color, guys. What do you guys think of this color? Ah, mashallah, mashallah. Nice. Got a bit of a sore throat today. Yeah, a bit of a sore throat, so I'm just like trying to warm it up. Terate, it's getting worse in Malaysia. We are praying for better days to come. Allah, may Allah make it easy. May Allah make things easy for you guys over there, and for people all around the world. Muhammad West, the famous President Abraham Lincoln was from the state of Illinois, in which the city Chicago is. Ah, okay, Illinois is a state. Excellent, excellent. Again, learn something new there. S Khan, ahlan wa sallam wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. That's a bit of a short assalamu alaikum. ASWRB, sound like a radio station. ASWRB brings you all the new content on radio. Adam Khan, which social media platform are you most active on? I'm not really that active. That's the thing. I'm not very active on social media. I just like when I get time, I'll just come on. Maybe I'll just put something up. Otherwise, I don't really kind of like flick through it or be on there for a long time. Or when I'm a bit free or a bit unoccupied, then I'll try to maybe go on, check out what you guys are putting up. Liaquat Zaman. Usually it's probably Twitter or Facebook maybe. Liaquat Zaman, your name sounds so nice. Mufti, mashallah, mashallah. Ahlan wa sahlan, beacons of light. Uganda. Wapi. Jazakallah khair. My name, Liaquat Zaman. Right, all you guys know what it means. Liaquat means stamina. So I'm the stamina of time, whatever that means. Or it could just mean I go on and on and on. I enjoyed the lockdown, alhamdulillah. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. That's like, that's a bit strange. So basically, you're not doing full lockdown. Khaldud, assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. What kind of tea is that, Khalid? So this is, these are these petals, and I'll show you guys these petals, inshallah, in a video I'll make on my social media of how I make this tea. There's small little petals and buds, and they release this blue dye. Said, which books are haram to read? I don't think there's any books that are haram to read, unless it's got like some haram like content in there, like maybe nude images, yeah, things like that. But otherwise, there's no kind of book that's haram to read. Or maybe if it's a book that might put a person into doubt in their faith, then that particular person shouldn't read them. Adam Khan, do you think Imams should watch Social Dilemma? It explains dangers of social media to be aware of. I don't know. I mean, I haven't really watched it yet. Like I've watched a little bit of it, like a few snippets, but I haven't watched it. Is it good? General, I mean, yeah, definitely. I think people who are dealing with public issues should be aware of problems in the public. Definitely. Is Liaquat an Arabic name? Yeah. Liaqa. No, never. But it's the Pakistani version, I think. No, never did full lockdown right from the start. I can tell. That's why when you said that, I could tell straight away, and I was thinking, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think Qasim is doing full lockdown. Samad, mashallah. Ahlan wa sahlan wa alaikum assalam. Musab, you put up a Nahu video recently. I didn't quite understand what a thabit meant in the example. So, you're talking about Tarkib one, yeah? So thabit is simply like a temporary sort of device you have to put into the sentence in order for the structuring to be valid. So the rule basically is that a preposition cannot be attached except to a masdar, a fi'l, or a word in the meaning of a fi'l. So if it's none of these three, then basically you have to attach it to something in order for that to be able to fit with the word. Yeah, so imagine like Lego pieces. So there's like two Lego pieces, but the one Lego piece doesn't fit with the other one. So you have to use a third component to stick them together. It's like the gluing agent. So it doesn't change the meaning of a sentence, a thabit. It just kind of like allows for the tarkeeb to flow. Have you noticed any benefit from blue tea? No, I have no notice. No, I haven't noticed. No, I haven't noticed. I think you should have a hoodie with roots of knowledge printed on it. Merch. Yeah, actually, it's a good idea, you know. I might actually print one, wear it, and you guys can check it out and tell me what you guys think. Assalamu alaikum, Jasood Khan. Ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome. Oh, by the way, guys, don't forget today we have our Arabic podcast for those of you guys who love Arabic language and love me talking in Arabic. Yeah. All the presenters with me, or even guests. We've got some guests coming on today. So inshallah, let me know if you guys are interested, and then maybe if there's space this week, because there's quite a lot of people who have asked. I'm just waiting for their response. I've emailed them, but they haven't really responded back. So yeah. Things. And Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome. Muhammad, Midwest. Things are normal here almost. All right. Over here in England, it's not normal. Lockdown. Yeah, so it's less of a lockdown than what it was before, but it's still like legally a lockdown. Khalid, how to start conversations with some vocabulary but not aware of proper grammar in Arabic. You can start. I mean, it's like learning any language. You don't need to start to speak to know the grammar. You just need to know some like sentences, how to say things. The best thing for learning any Arabic is always to try and speak with someone. Just even if it's like broken Arabic, just keep practicing. Do the Sarf videos follow from the 17 lessons course? Kind of, yeah. I mean, you can do that separately. You can do that. You can follow the Sarf video separately. But yeah, after the 17 lessons, if you do it then, it kind of makes more sense. So why call it a thabit and not a zabit? Thabit simply means like exists. Like if I say Zaid is in the house, what we mean is Zaid exists in the house. You can even change thabit with mawjood, al-mawjood. There's like loads of words that you can use in that place, but they just found that more convenient just to use the word thabit because everyone understands what's happening. So Zaid is in the house, meaning Zaid is thabit, is established in the house. Like in Urdu, when you say hai, Zaid gar pe hai. So that hai means like exists. Ahlan wa sahlan, Amna Ammar, ahlan wa sahlan, welcome. Zubair, is Jummah valid when the doors of the masjid are locked and a few brothers read inside? Is ikhtilaf, difference of opinion? I would say in today's times, allow these kind of things that people are doing. Personally, I would say that it's best to avoid, but if it's enough people in there, if there's quite a lot of people in there, then allow it. If it's like very small jama'at, like 3 or 4 people, then I would say best to not to do that. It's hard to follow the Arabic podcast for beginners. It's more for advanced students. Could you do something for babies? If I had time, guys, I would try to make time for all of you guys. But unfortunately, I wish someone else starts it. Maybe there's someone else out there who's got experience in speaking Arabic and can open a YouTube channel and start something similar. It'd be excellent. But unfortunately, it's going to be difficult to be able to cater for everyone. Baby students. Hasib Hassan. Assalamu alaikum. Ahlan wa sahlan, Hasib. I'm very good. Thank you very much for asking. Muhammad, how often do you get a break in Pakistan during the madrasa year? Very few times. So you basically only get Ramadan. Ramadan's off. Then you get like a week before and a week after. So you get look like 6 weeks there. And then you've got Eid, 10 days for Eid. And that's it basically. There was no summer holidays or anything like that. No winter holidays, no spring holidays. You just follow that usual routine. Please mention. He looks like Muhammad. You looks like you're getting ready to go Pakistan, bro. I can tell. You like you just got the last few questions left, and that's it. Your bags are packed. Be yourself. Please mention some books to gain more than basic knowledge of Deen. It all depends. What I would suggest is learn Arabic. Read the Quran, translation of the Quran. And the thing is, I don't really know which kind of books are the best books for different levels of people. Like, I don't really read too many sort of like beginner Islamic books because obviously I read the Arabic ones. So I'm not too sure. Maybe you can try books like what kind of books would be good for a person to Islamic books. Quran is very good. Read like books like Seerah, the life of the Prophet ﷺ. These are very good books to read. What did you do during the weekly break? Chill in a restaurant. Weekly break, I used to actually study. Yeah, I used to actually study a lot. I was a bit crazy studying because I don't know. I just alhamdulillah, I was blessed to be in the company of good teachers who were keen to help teach me. Sometimes we would go on the weekdays. I would probably not be able to do much, but when we used to get like a 2 day holiday or something, maybe we'd go to the beach or something. Maybe we'd hire what they call a farmhouse, stay there over the 2 days, cook for ourselves and play football and cricket and all that. Any new gadgets this week? This week, no gadgets this week. Yeah, unfortunately, haven't really kind of purchased any gadgets this week. I've got a gadget hopefully coming in a few days, which is the camera stand, right? Which I mentioned in the beginning, but not really anything specific. Talked to Mona Bilal the other day, mashallah, ahla wa sahlan, ahla wa sahlan. How is Mona Bilal? Is there an Arabic curriculum to follow like there is English students where you have key stages to follow? So I've made a series. It's called the Quranic Arabic 17 Lessons. And if you want more information, you just have to go on this link at the bottom and find out. It's £50 for the entire course, 17 lessons. And you basically learn the major points of the Arabic language and application of it and start to translate Quran. Yeah, so I have a website as well called uruk.com. So you can check that one out as well. So yeah, I mean the I've got lots of videos on my channel, but I think what I need to do is I think I need to make like a journey timeline or like different sort of courses that people can do. So people at the moment are a bit confused. They're kind of unsure about which video to start or which series to start. So I think maybe what I can do is hopefully try to do some work on this, and I can come out with some sort of sequence of series that you can follow so that you guys can benefit more. So I think that might be the next best thing. Right, so Saki Hassan, ahla wa sahlan, welcome, mashallah, welcome, good to see you. Is it true that the Sufa didn't let a student graduate as he has short back and sides haircut? Didn't let a student graduate because he had a short back? No, I've never heard of that. So basically, a Sufa has a policy where in the last year, there has to be like some sort of code of uniform. So if a person doesn't adhere to that uniform, they can't go into the last year. So that's something that, I mean, every institute has that. They have some sort of like policy that they have to abide by. So a Sufa has a policy with regards to getting into the last year. So if a person doesn't get into the last year, then they obviously can't graduate. But no one's ever been told that they can't graduate because they've got short back and sides. No, that's not true. With regards to beard, yes, if someone shaves their beard or something like that, then so far quite strict on that. Muhammad Maulana seemed very upset after the death of Dr. Abdul Halim. Yeah, I mean, from his social media posts, I could tell. Did you watch the Sheikh Zahid podcast? Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to watch it. How was it? Was it good? I mean, I see Sheikh Zahid every single day anyway, in the week, because I work in his madrasa, so I see him every single day. Was it a good podcast? Ya Allah. So yeah, this is the new setup or temporary new setup. I'm thinking about maybe kind of using this. So as you can see, I keep looking down instead of looking towards the side, right? Because the screen is below me now. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think having this kind of setup is good, or do you guys think the old setup was better? Let me know as well. And what did you guys think of the podcast yesterday? Podcast yesterday was about these scientific miracles in the Quran, and Quran quiz as well we had. What did you guys think of that? Tawqir Mumtaz, do you know any good madrasas in Islamabad? Thinking of going by next year, inshallah. Islamabad, I'm not too sure. I mean, because when I was in Pakistan, it was about 11 years ago. So I'm not too sure about madrasas that are there at the moment. I've heard some new ones have opened up, but I'm not too sure. I mean, I wouldn't be able to recommend anything unless I really kind of are confident that the studies there are good. Is there any tricks in learning Gardan? No tricks. It's just if you haven't said the Gardan 100 times, don't expect to have memorized it. You gotta say 100. I mean, when we were studying, our teacher was Maulana Bilal, and he would just tell us, just keep on reading the Gardan in Sarf again and again and again and again, non-stop, until it just sticks in your head. Do a Friday QA outside. It's a bit cold outside, so unfortunately I won't be able to do one. Maybe in the summer when it's a bit hot, maybe I can do one outside in the summer. Didn't notice too much about which direction you're looking in. You didn't notice? I mean, come on, I always look towards the side. What webcam do you use to start? So I don't use a webcam. I use a mirrorless Sony a6400, yeah, which is connected to a cam link to the computer. So that's why the image is quite clear. A lot of people ask me that. How comes the image is quite clear? And that's because I use a high quality camera. Although this camera is not designed for web use, but it does a very brilliant job. A lot of YouTubers actually use this sort of setup. Zarnigar, probably said your name all wrong. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Are you from Pakistan? My granddad is from Pakistan, so that makes me kind of originally from Pakistan, yes. Friday podcast was very distracted by the debate going on between some of the listeners. Oh, you mean Thursday podcast? Yeah, I had to hide some of the, because you see what tends to happen is when these kind of debates get a bit out of control, people have to realize you can't like convince people in most cases through writing, through typing. That's what I've learnt. You can't have a debate in typing because you're just going to frustrate yourself. If you want to do it, what I would suggest is Skype the person and face to face is discuss it with them. And I think that's where a lot of people, they like to hide behind like they're writing. So yeah, and I had to hide some of them don't know. Some people don't know. I actually hide them from the chat, so they think they're typing, but they actually no one can read their writing. You know, for Sarf exam in year 1, is it verbal or written? I have no idea. I'm not sure. You have to ask your teacher. You gotta ask your teacher about that. Not the place for such a discussion. Yeah, definitely. What madhab did Imam Bukhari follow? He did not follow a madhab. No, according to the scholars, he didn't follow a madhab. He was a mujtahid. Which country do you notice have most serious students from ones you teach? Which country? It all depends. It just differs from place to place, I think. I found varying. I mean, age as well. Some people who are more mature, they're more serious. Some people who are very eager. I found very different ones. Recommendation on reflecting over the signs of Allah. The Quran mentions He will show us signs within ourselves in the horizon. Alhamdulillah. The Muslim Spot. Assalamu alaikum. Ahla wa sahlan. Muslim Spot. I heard that Malaysian students are very hardworking. Wallahu alam. I found Malaysian students to be good, and I found many to be lazy as well. Just like I found, Thailand students to be good, and some of them to be lazy. So it's not a specific country, I think, that works hard. It's just like different types of people, different backgrounds, where they're brought up from. So there are some places that are very intelligent. Yeah, I found that. Some country students usually tend to be quite sharp. Are women allowed to talk to a Raqi for their needs as husband doesn't like these things? Also, if the Raqi can tell dream meaning, can ask. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be a problem. A woman is allowed to talk to these people. What is the right timing for tahajjud and how should... SMB, what happened to you? How comes you left the sofa? How comes... what's happened? Saki Hassan, what is the right timing for tahajjud and how should be that offered? Before Fajr. Best time for tahajjud is before Fajr, about 1 hour before Fajr. Best time. What do you see is most dangerous fitna facing Muslims today? Most dangerous fitna... okay, let me think. I think maybe most dangerous fitna would be At the moment, liberalism. I think liberalism is a big issue. Um, that's a big issue. And maybe atheism, liberalism. I think that's like big issue now for Muslims. Northern Pakistan seems to be becoming a famous tourist spot, especially Huns Valley. Yeah, that's with the new Pakistan kind of like promoting these areas for economic reasons. Um, Bye, may Allah bless you. Ameen, Ameen. Take care, Amna. Lands MP, are you taking questions? No, not really. Just a question on Saturday, inshallah. Saturday at 9 p.m. UK time, inshallah. Ya Allah. So this week I actually started on. If you watch my stories on YouTube, I've actually started become a bit more active on there, and I've started with every day just going through one verse of Surah Fatiha, brief explanation. So I don't know. I mean, have you guys checked it out? Do you guys think it's a good thing for me to carry on to do? It's short because it's kind of like snappy. I don't have to kind of take time editing these kind of things, so I can put that sort of content up easily. Ya Allah. Oh yeah, time's changed as well, isn't it? So over here, Maghrib. Do you know what time Maghrib is in the UK? Don't answer this UK people. Guess what time Maghrib is, and what time is Maghrib in your own country? Mabrooks on 60k. Jazakallah khair. Thank you very much. Jazakallah khair. Yeah, it's 60k has been reached. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept the channel and benefit as many people around the world as we can, inshallah. Was Mufti Imran your classmate? No, he was actually ahead of me. So when I joined Banuri Town, he wasn't in Banuri Town. He was actually doing he was in the last year in Mufti Taqi's madrasa. He was in Dora, and then he did the Takhassus Ifta in Banuri Town. Yeah, okay, Valerie. You think this is a better setup? That's a good setup with this one. The other one. This one seems a bit more sort of like the camera is a bit higher than me. I'm looking up at the camera. Maghrib's 4:40 p.m. Yeah. Okay. So you guys are quite similar to us. Our Maghrib here is about 4. Well, let me just be a bit accurate. Right. I think it's about 4:10. Okay, so 4:10. Actually, no, 4:17. 4:17 today. Maghrib is. Ya Allah. Ahmad, what does taklif mean? It depends what context you're talking about. S. Khan Muftasab, I didn't like the story feature on YouTube. YouTube trying to do Insta stories, but to see the latest one, you have to go through. Oh yeah, that's true. It's too many, isn't it? I didn't think of that. That's a good point, that is. I think maybe I should do those on Insta. I might have to go and do those on Instagram. Johnny, you do lovely shows. May Allah bless you. Ameen. And you answered my questions such as on inheritance. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, Jad. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you very much for your kind words and your du'as. May Allah bless you. Where are you from, Johnny? Which part of the world? SMB are allowed to pray if sees allowed to pray if sees blood for one salah time. Then no bleeding for next salah. Do we wait 3 days, 3 nights? As I heard, you can often pray. I don't understand the question. Zarnigar, Maghrib time is New York is 2:16. What? My time New York 2:16 p.m. No, can't be 2:16. Is it 2:16? Isha is 8 in the masjid. Okay. So we don't, our masjids are all closed for the month. Yeah, masjids on holiday for the month. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna Because today I have not made the uh, the video for Kanzu Daqaiq. Kanzu Daqaiq is supposed to be today, so I still haven't made that yet. Normally I try to make it a bit earlier. I try to do some of it in the morning after Fajr, and then, but today after Fajr I had to do other things, so I couldn't do that then. So this time I'm gonna have to do after this. After I finish here, I'll have to make. I don't know if you guys watch the Kanz Daqaiq videos. They're more to do with transactions and these kind of according to Hanafi fiqh. Do the Nigerian accent. I think I might give the Nigerian accent a bit of a rest. Yeah. Yeah, I still gotta kind of work out. You know, whether people consider it racist or not. Is there anyone from Nigeria here, actually? Yeah. Actually, one country I really want to go to is Nigeria. I would love to go to Nigeria. Yeah. Nigeria, I heard very nice things about Nigeria. And people of Nigeria are very nice people as well, alhamdulillah. I'm not talking about the email guys that send you from Nigeria, not those kind of guys. New York is around 440. 440. Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. Tawqid, you're from New York. Johnny, Cardiff, Wales. Ahlan wa sahlan, Cardiff, Wales. MashaAllah. Cardiff is a nice place, Johnny, but unfortunately, there's not many nice eating places there. Yeah, that was that was from my last experience there. Maybe now there's some better places there. Ahmed, how to pronounce Sir A'lam and Nubala? I think you pronounced it. What's Shatibiyah? Okay, how long does it take average to do one of your videos? It all depends, really. It all depends. If it's like one of those, like for example, Kuduri videos I did yesterday, that can take me, because what I have to do is I have to do the edit, the recording, preparation, that 3 parts: preparation, recording, and editing. So from start of preparation all the way to end of recording, it can take like that. Those kind of videos usually take me about an hour to about 2 hours. 1 hour to 2, yeah, maybe 2.5 hours, maybe an hour to 2.5 hours to make on average. But if it's like a video like Imam Shafi'i, that kind of video, that can take me from start to finish, it can take me about hour to 2 hours as well. Yeah, actually it depends how long it is. It can go up to 2 hours. So about an hour, 2 hours, those ones. Yeah, so you're looking at average videos is from 1 hour to about 3 hours. Some of them are. It all depends how long they are. Some of them can go up to 40 minutes. Okay. Yeah, where are my what's it's? Yeah, the admins, moderators. Moderators, where are you guys? Qasim, where are you? MP, where are you? You guys I gotta do my own moderating, man. I've got some moderators, but moderators have legged it. So let me just put these people, hide these people. Yeah, I don't know what these guys are saying. Okay, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Right, these people have been hidden. Okay, so right, can you pray after you see bleeding for one salah time and then no bleeding for the next prayer time? You got to repeat your wudu again. I would have thought it's a compliment rather than racist. Yeah, that's why I'm on your madhab basically, as Hussein. I'm on your madhab. What is habit in Arabic? Habit. So when will you cross 1 million subscribers? That day I will be very happy, my prayer. I mean, thank you very much, Saki. May Allah bless you. Thank you very much, and keep you happy and your family as well. Hamza, Michigan. All right, so explain this to me. What's Michigan? Is it Michigan a state or is it a city? Michigan's a city, yeah? Muhammad, you should go to Egypt and South Africa. Yeah. Yeah, inshallah, one day Egypt, South Africa. South Africa is a nice place. I want to go there. Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, man. That's my dodgy New York accent, as you guys can tell. Yeah, this is like, this time of the day, my accents are a bit all over the place. Best Arabic dictionary in Arabic. Different ones. All of them are needed. Lisan Arab is very good. Taj al Arus is very good. Al Muhit al Bahr al Muhit is very good. Tahzib al Lugha is very good. What are you interested in sports? Oh yes, I am definitely. I love sports. Sports, I love. Yeah. At the moment, I'm doing badminton and cycling. But yeah, most sports I enjoy doing them. Some books say if you see blood for one day, you wait 3 days, 3 nights. No, I've never come across that. Is being introvert bad? I don't think so. Muhammad, do you get a break in Pakistan after Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha? Eid al-Fitr, so the madrasas generally start up 10 days after Eid al-Fitr in Shawwal, 10th of Shawwal. And Eid al-Adha, we used to get like, I think we used to get about, was it about 6 days, 7 days holiday? About a week, maybe a week and a half. What's your computer hard drive capacity? You must need a lot of space. I've got so many external drives. I think nearly every 2 weeks I have to empty out the. So I've got 1 terabyte. Is it? Let me check. So it's a Mac. I've got to get a new one anyway. So mashallah, this was gifted to me. This Mac was. So yeah, so 1 terabyte. I've actually only got 41 gigabytes left on this because of the size of the recordings, because they're in 4K. So each one is quite heavy. So I have to, like, every about 3 weeks I have to empty out, majority of most of it, 80% of it, onto external drives. I've got like a 4 terabyte external drive. So I've got oh, it's a state, yeah. Ah, okay, interesting. I'm learning more about America and here than I did in school. The content's good, though, mashallah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. So you think I should move it on to Instagram, yeah? More people will benefit. It's of the 50 states in the US. All right, 50 states, the 50 stars, yeah, on the flag. I know that one. What does the stripes represent? Michigan, 6 hours away from Chicago. It's a state. 6 hours. Ooh, that's like from the bottom of the UK all the way to the top. Actually, you can do it from the bottom of the UK to the top of the UK. You can probably do it in 4 hours. Carrier, when I hit my morning run, I watch. It's a good time to reflect. Surah Fatiha, alhamdulillah. What's your favorite cuisine? Favorite cuisine? All depends, on my mood, on the season, on like the time of day. I could sometimes I could love a fish, eat fish. Some maybe like tuna fish. Sometimes it could be salmon, roasted salmon or fried salmon. Sometimes could be, I don't know, different things. So yeah, it all depends. So I mean, at the moment, if you ask me now, right now, what do I want right now? Let me think. What I would like right now is, like a nice roasted goat over the fire, over a spitfire, with like filled with rice, spicy rice. Imagine that. Nice, cut it open, all the rice comes out, and then you bite that soft, tender meat, and making my mouth water, man. Muhammad, what's your favorite cuisine? This setup is way better. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Have you visited Cambridge College? No, I haven't visited Cambridge College. What's your rare skill? I don't know, what's my rare skill? Detroit is in Michigan, Chicago is in Illinois. Okay. Excellent. Jazakallah khair for that. Why don't you delete the recordings? Well, the problem is when you open a YouTube channel, what you have to realize is at any moment your YouTube channel can become deleted, right? For various reasons. So everything's backed up. So just in case the channel gets deleted, I can start another channel and I can upload the videos again. Why don't you buy 2 terabyte USB sticks? So the thing with a USB stick is that USB sticks are not as from my experience, are not as reliable as a USB drive, external drive. So drives are usually more rugged and can last. And the USB sticks sometimes can have, malfunction or some other problem. I live an hour away from the city of Chicago. Ahlan wa sahlan, ahlan wa sahlan. Inshallah, one day, bro, one day. Once Biden opens up the gates for the Muslims again, inshallah, I'm going to be applying again to come down. So, are you missing Pakistan Day in New York? No, I'm not in New York. I'm in the UK. I'm in England. मैं इंग्लैंड में रहता हूँ. The stripes represent the 13 original colonies in the US. Oh, colonies. Yeah, that sounds a bit... The word colony, when I hear that, it sounds a bit oppressive. With this, your question about what we want to be remembered for on the Day of Judgment made me think a lot. Still thinking about... have you thought about making any spiritual... I actually have, you know. You know what? I actually have. I read your comment, and I was going to say something under there, but then I thought I'll wait for a little while, and then I'll mention. But I've actually thought of doing something which is more sort of like reflective. Just like, just general sort of like thoughts, my own thoughts, and maybe like my own sort of like understanding of how in this kind of time we can sort of like connect with Allah. I actually thought about that. The only thing is, these kind of thoughts can actually change over time, right? They can change with age, with experience. So the reason I'm not kind of diving into it at the moment is because I know that after maybe 5 or 10 years, I'll be wiser. And then I look back and think to myself, oh, why did I say that for? Now realize. So that's why I'm kind of like, I don't know. Do I kind of do it and just treat it like a book that someone writes and then, has new editions of that book? Or do I just kind of like wait until... And if I wait, I think I'll probably never make them. But now you've said that, actually, I think I might think about doing some sort of like spiritual, just like... It'll just be my own thoughts, maybe. I don't know what I'll call it. Just some own thoughts of reflection of how I gain closeness to Allah, or maybe how my teachers have given advice. And what do you think? Something like that. So it's not going to be... I'm not going to become a peer or anything, yeah? Yeah, you guys coming to me and give me bayat or something. I meant Arab cuisine. Oh, cuisine as in country cuisine. I don't know. It all depends. Me, I don't generally kind of like look at food from where it comes from. I just look at the taste, basically. Aspiring. What's your favorite dessert? Favorite dessert. Sometimes, let me tell you what kind of dessert I like. Sometimes you go to someone's house for a dinner, and then they make like this amazing dessert and they have no name for it. One of those kind of ones. That's the kind of dessert I usually end up liking. Yeah. Well, what I have recently liked is, poached... Is it poached pear? Right? So sometimes what I do is I put on the barbecue, and then after that I take off the pear. It's just like a normal pear fruit, and then pour cream over it, single cream. Yeah, that's very nice. But I love desserts. Desserts, I nearly love all desserts. You can bring me any dessert and I'll probably end up eating more dessert than I ate food. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. أهلا وسهلا عمران بحي. क्या हाल है? كيف hyderabad? Kazmata, السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Can I do a masa on sealskin socks? Yes, I've actually got sealskin socks on. Let me show you my sealskin socks. Let me try to do my Danielson like flying kicks. These are my sealskin socks. As you can see, and as you can see, I'm also wearing long johns underneath. Oh, almost I pulled the muscle there. Oh, by the way, did I tell you, I actually got one of my students here, and he actually did this kind of like sports massage on me yesterday. My back feels so better. But now, when I touch my back, I can feel bruises, like very painful bruises. He was using his elbow, the bone in his elbow, to kind of like soften or move the muscle. And it helped a lot because I can feel a lot of relief. I think there was a lot of tension there. But the consequences of that is that my back is now in pain. Have you seen Noman Ali Khan Arabic teaching 10-day intensive course where he teaches kids? Yeah, I've seen a bit of that. It's very good. Very nice, mashallah. Alhamdulillah. You should check it out. We've used Google Photos to back up. Yeah, but the problem is that Google Photos, you only have a certain amount that you can back up. Then you got to keep paying every month for the backup. So the amount that I back up is like lots. It's like a lot of terabytes. So therefore, I don't want to have to spend too much money on these backup. I love Yemeni cuisine. Many Yemeni restaurants here. Yeah, Yemeni cuisine is good, but it's kind of a bit kind of like bland for my taste palette. Persian is very nice. How's the garden? Is your studio room all finished? I have been on hiatus from social media because I tend to get obsessed. Oh, no wonder I haven't seen you for a while. Okay, shall I show you my garden? I'll actually take pictures of my garden and I'll post it. It's winter, so it's a bit really messed up. Yeah, not a bit messed up. Really messed up. Plants have grown everywhere. I'm actually looking at it now. Plants have grown everywhere. I can describe it to you, but I can't move the camera at the moment because it's mounted. So what I'll do is I'll take some pictures and I'll send it to you guys so you guys can actually see the destruction that my garden is in at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of gardening. Gardening takes so long, ya Allah. I don't know you guys do gardening or not. It's like just like a small patch of the garden just to fix that up can take 3 or 4 hours easily. So yeah, I don't know, Khan, do you do gardening? Do you like gardening? Yeah, and how do you find your break, your uh, social media Sabbath? Are there any other sports that are sunnah other than swimming? Um, I mean, this is going to open a big discussion about what does it mean to be a sunnah sport. There's no such thing as sunnah sports, basically. All sports, any exercise is considered to be recommended as long as it's beneficial for you. From the state of Maine to the state of California is 49 hours. Whoa. That's crazy, that is. 49 hours. Oh, is that 49 hours by car? Yeah, you're saying by car. So by plane, that would be something like 5 hour plane flight, yeah? Driving 6 hours is nothing for us in the Detroit Ijtima with my dad. That is mad. I don't know how you guys do that. What should we say about the following? A person accepts Islam only so he can marry a woman. That's the legal ruling on this person's faith. So the courts will only take what's apparent. They won't go into the depths. That's up to Allah. On the day of judgment, Allah will deal with that. So when it comes to a court issue, as long as someone has said they're Muslim, you don't have to cut open their heart to find out if they're really Muslims. You know, Jassar said there was a group from the Salaf who did ta'weel of seeing Allah. I have done some research on this and found out that Mujtahid and Mujahid Ikramah held this position and some others. Okay. Moderators fell asleep. I know exactly, that's the thing, man. It's like, moderators, where you guys gone, man? Come on, moderators. You made me go into my full whack Birmingham accent here. Yeah, and I don't go into full Birmingham accent just like that. There's got to be a proper reason for it. So if any of you guys find, see those moderators, yeah, just give them a little slap. Assalamu alaikum, Saqib Masood, ahlan wa sahlan, marhaban, marhaban. I was actually going to finish the podcast, and mashallah, a lot of comments now come up. Saif, ahlan wa sahlan, marhaban, welcome. Can you do something on an Arabic spiritual Majmu'at al-Rasail Imam Ghazali? I actually I have been doing on Imam Ibn Hazm's the Akhlaq al-Sir. So I don't know if you've seen that one, but it's in English though. You're a Molvi Sam, so obviously your favorite dessert is going to be halwa and pista badam. I actually don't write halwa that much. I mean, it's okay. It depends on my mood. So you know, like halwa with halwa puri. In the mornings, every morning I used to smell halwa puri, freshly made halwa puri when I used to go to madrasa. Every single morning, and that oil was there and everything. And sometimes I think, come on, man. In the morning, you can have so much oil by, yeah. You know. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan, Shad. Welcome, Shad. Adam Mufti, can you give us one of your spiritual insights now, please? I don't know, really. I mean, I've got to be in the spiritual mood, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe in the end, inshallah. Maybe in the end, I'll give some. Hyderabad, remind me in the end. Unflooded now, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. May Allah save all of you people over there and, give you barakah and, help all those people who have lost so much of their wealth and family. Are you supposed to wipe your face after you make dua? And is it okay if you blow on people after I had? Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. So it's recommended to wipe your face. It's recommended, yeah. It's considered to be something that's recommended, but it's not necessary to do. And blowing on food as well. It's like, it's the idea is that the blowing is like a dry blow, dry spit. I heard that a strong believer is better to Allah than a weak believer. Can you please expand on this? So this basically means strong as in a person, like anything that strengthens a person's faith, creates confidence in a believer, whether it's like weightlifting or whether it's doing exercise or whether it's like, working or whatever. Anything that physically on the outside strengthens a believer is liked by Allah because it automatically will, galvanize a person's iman as well. So a lot of people, for example, they might have faith, but because they kind of very lack confident and things like that, it kind of affects their faith sometimes. They compromise things in their faith because of this lack of confidence and strength and all that. So that's what it generally means. The internet. Yeah. So that's what it is. So it's permissible to blow on the food. It's established in the Prophet ﷺ of the dry spitting, but it's not necessary. New York is both a state and a city. The capital of New York State is New York City. Oh, okay. I actually thought New York was a city. The Big Apple. So I'm learning some loads of facts here, guys. Yeah. Sheikh, would be praying in shoes be okay since you can't bend your toes in sujood? Yes, it's permissible to do so. It depends what kind of shoes you wear as well. Ideally, as long as your toes are pressing against the soles, that's the main thing. Tawqir, sense. Umran, lol. Valerie, and on accents, I thought I was bad. You're horrible. You made me feel better about myself. Why? What accent have you got? Why? What's this? Why are you trying to compete with the Birmingham accent here? Fazal Al-Hambali, I need a book with a lot of Arabic words to increase my vocabulary. Quran is a book with a lot of Arabic words in there. What I would suggest is try to read magazines, newspapers. That will help you a lot. Story books like Qasasun Nabiyyin is very good. Shu'aib Uthman, brother, I have a question. Is the Aqidah of the people who follow Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab correct? Allah knows best. On the Day of Judgment, inshallah, we find out. Gajar Halwa is nice. Are you drinking blueberry slushy hydrate? No, this is actually blue tea. Blue tea, my brother. You love gardening? Kind of, depends on my mood. It's a kind of enjoyable. I just put my earphones in my ears, like listen to a book or something, and just do some gardening, listen to Quran. Not seal skin, otter skin. Okay, seal skin as in the animal seal. Yeah, as long as the skin has been tanned, it's fine. All skins that are allowed according to Hanafis, apart from pigs. Make me a moderator of the sub. Well, you're hardly here, bhai. Bhai, you need to be here to be moderator. You can't just get moderator ka mansab. You can't just get moderator ka mansab just like that. The Surah Baqarah videos on the garden were really beautiful. Next summer, maybe more. Yeah, definitely. The only problem is that my mic that I have, I need to get what they call a dead cat. Not a dead rat. Is it called dead rat or dead cat? They kind of like, you've seen the news reporters where they have that grey sort of like thing they put over the mic. Because there was a lot of wind later on. I picked up a lot of wind there. Yeah, definitely the garden. I mean, I can actually do something in the garden. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Might be able to. People like kind of scenery, don't they? They like nature. Is your accent Cockney? How many accents are in Birmingham? No. So in Birmingham, like the most heaviest of accents, this is called the Birmingham accent. The most heaviest of this type of accent is found in what they call the Black Country, which is just next to Birmingham, right? And they speak like this, donuts, no. So they call them the yam yam accent. And so then, as you kind of disperse outwards, the accent starts to kind of like dilute. And then when you're Asian, and then you're like speaking English, you have this little Asianist accent in there as well, with your tas and your das and right. So you can see in like Asian. So if an Asian person speaks, you can kind of tell they've got this kind of desi sort of like touch to the English, which we can't seem to lose. Am I able to be a moderator? You got to qualify to be moderator. You have to do a triathlon. Not triathlon. Triathlon. Am I able to be? Do they allow you to eat out in madrasas? Yes, generally they in my days they did. God is not my thing, gee, I can't look after. I like the way you said that. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. You gave me hope. You kind of make me feel like what's that famous gardener? I forgot his name. He used to come on Sundays in the morning. He looks so boring. Yeah. You make me feel like him. Tim, is it Tim something? What's your opinion on Mufti Abu Layth? I don't have any opinion. I mean, I'd prefer you guys don't ask me about my opinion on other individuals. Because, asking people their opinions is if you know them very well. If you ask me, for example, about something which has been said, a fiqh issue, I can tell you that. Abdul Wahab held heretical views. Sunnah wal Jama'ah. He was from the Khawarij. Which book are you reading, listening to at the moment? At the moment, if you're asking me the books that I'm teaching, then there's like approximately about 8 to 10 books I'm reading at the moment. But besides that, I'm actually listening to a very good series by Abu Qais al-Ta'i. He's Egyptian. He's going through the Ijaz al-Quran by al-Jurjani. Yeah, so I'm actually listening to that at the moment, which is in Arabic. So I don't know if you're kind of into that kind of stuff. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Halina Hussein, ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome. Marhaban, welcome. Many people have warned against. Okay. Can you show us your cats? I don't have my cats in this house. I have my cat. My cats have actually been given away. The mother cat is still there, Catty. She's still there in my mom's house. But all the other kittens have been given away. Yeah, because it's difficult to take care of lots of cats. So we gave them all. The last one went last weekend. Is there anywhere or you can buy the full collection of hadith books? I think online probably. If you go online, you probably find something there. I don't know about in the US, but in the UK there are quite a few places like Azhar Academy. If you type in Azhar Academy, I don't know if they send to the US or not. Brother, which is the best book I can get to study the Deen? Quran. Quran's the best book. And the life of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Is it allowed for a believer to eat kosher meat? Yes, it's allowed. Request for du'as for my grandfather-in-law, Sheikh Abdul Aziz of Birmingham, who passed away on Tuesday. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give him Jannat al-Firdaus. May Allah bless him, all his efforts, and also give sabr to you and your family as well. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that on social media. Please speak Yam accent for some questions. What are your thoughts on marrying between two different cultures? Totally fine. Totally fine. I mean, I'm totally for it. Bradford accent has the largest Asian twist. Now, let me think. How do you do Bradford accent? Bradford accent. Let me think. I gotta think of someone I know who's got Bradford accent. Right, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. You can't have chutney. You can't have chutney and chips. Nah, man. That's so funny. I forgot it right. Because we used to have a lot of Bradford guys in our madrasa. Do you guys speak Urdu in the house in the UK, in the US? Everyone's. My language is Pashto. So when I'm at my mom's house, I speak Pashto with my mom. Yeah, so we speak Pashto. My house, I don't speak Urdu, speak English. I mean, my wife's Punjabi and I'm Pathan. So a common language isn't Urdu. But yeah, I speak English, and in my mom's house, my grandma and others, I speak Pashto. Muhammad Sajjad, ahlan wa sahlan. Muhammad Sajjad, just wanted to ask quickly about alcoholic medicines, e.g. cough mixtures. They are also capsules with gelatin. Hope you are. There, the issue with medicines is if you can't get an alternative, then you can take these. So if these are the best, the doctors told you these are the best things you can get, and the alternatives are not as strong, as effective, you're allowed to take them. So for medicinal purposes, Imam Abu Yusuf rahimahullah, he allows this. Ahlan wa sahlan, Sufyan, mashallah. Welcome, mashallah, Sufyan. Ahlan wa sahlan. Long time no see, bro. This is the blue tea today. Unfortunately, none of your teas yet. This is the blue stuff. Okay, guys, hit the like button. Yeah, if you enjoy my videos, if you like this live stream, hit the like video. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Share it with your friends and family. And also, don't forget to watch my videos that I put up as well. Right, so I put up loads of stuff. Tonight it's going to be, as you guessed, it's going to be the Arabic podcast. Inshallah. Hadiqa Jahangir, wa alaikum assalam. Just join now. Hi, alhamdulillah, Hadiqa. Very, very good. MashaAllah. I see you've been commenting a lot on my on the story, yeah, YouTube stories, mashallah. What do you think of the Surah Fatiha series? Uh, Abonant, can I pee in standing when the toilet were construction? Yes, yes, you can. According to Hanafis, it's not considered to be sinful to stand up and urinate. It's just considered to be better not to do. Like, if you had a choice, it's better to sit down than to stand up. And you know, obviously, when a person stands up, then trying to clean the urine fully can become a bit difficult. But yeah, you're allowed to. I got 5 cats. Whoa, one word. What, 5 cats, one word. Fur. Yeah, there must be. It depends what cats you got as well. In the winter, they're gonna. Or in the summer, they shed a lot of fur. Jubair Khan, Jazakallah khair. Aftab Hassan, Assalamu alaikum, ahlan wa sahlan. Happy snowfall. What? What are you saying, bro? You saying it's snowing outside? I don't think it's snowing. Happy snowfall. Mahmoud Sajjad. Also regarding ethanol, it is technically an alcohol, but is there a separate ruling for ethanol versus other alcohols? It's just when it comes to medicine, many people are not able to read the ingredients. Yeah, so ethanol is generally considered to be impermissible as it does intoxicate. But like I said, again, it's the same thing. If it comes into medicines and then it's used for medicinal purposes and there's no other better medicine available, then you're allowed to use it for that particular reason, and that's it. Like, the thing is that cough medicine, most cough medicines, that the good ones, have alcohol in there, and that's why this is a way to test it. No, don't go and test it in now, but when you take it, you get this warm feeling inside, yeah, inside of you. So it kind of eases the pain inside your throat. So yeah, so if there's nothing else available, then it would be permissible. Creating a random face of human using machine which is not created by God, so it is permissible. Creating a random face of human using machine. I don't understand what you're saying. Are you saying like artificial intelligence, robots? Can we take mortgage to buy a house in the UK? If there is no other way that you can get a house and you're desperate, then you can get one. Sheikh Ahmed Ali from Bradford, if you want to copy a Bradford accent, is there such a thing as kosher pork? I don't think. See, this is like what do they call this? This is an oxymoron. Is it called an oxymoron? Yeah, where you can't have something kosher and pork. It's like having a mushrik Muslim. You can't have a mushrik Muslim. You can't have a square circle. I want to go to Alum Rock, Birmingham. That's the one. Actually, you know what I'll do one day? I'll record on Alum Rock Road. Yeah, you guys can see what's happening there. Even though there are alternatives available, when a doctor prescribes and it's not halal, it might not be easy to get another prescription with them. Yeah. So again, what you can do is just tell your doctor that, look, I need, because the doctor would know if it contains alcohol, or you can find out, and you just tell them, and they should be able to help you. If there is nothing else available, and this is the only, and a person finds it difficult and they're ill, just take it. I would say just take it, because the illness is giving them extra burden. Good live stream, Mufti Saab. See you next time, inshallah. Hamza, take care. Take care, bro. Have a nice one. Hasib, Mufti, inshallah. Speak to you later, inshallah. I'm going to pray. Me too as well. I'm going to go for Maghrib now, inshallah. Well, at home Maghrib. I was wondering, why do Asians and whites sound so different in England if you speak English at home? Yeah, it's got that kind of like... Also, about a hadith that says something like, Allah has not given the cure to the disease. So this hadith is the one that Imam Abu Hanifa takes. Abu Hanifa doesn't allow this, by the way. The others, they say that this hadith is in the meaning of people who take alcohol, in other words, assuming that it's something which is a cure, like just generally. But if it's been proven that like using alcohol is actually considered a cure, then it would be allowed. So the hadith is like, has a specific meaning behind it. It's not saying that haram will never be used to treat a person. No, that's not what it means. Because we know over the years there has been many sort of breakthroughs using some haram ingredients to help people. Okay, can I apply for Azhar University for innovation like can I apply for Azhar University and other research to help Muslim community? I'm not sure. I've never been to Azhar, so I wouldn't know. You might have to ask someone who's from Azhar. As you post some Alcott. Looking forward to the Arabic podcast later, inshallah. See you guys then. And I'm not dangerous. No, it's not dangerous. Can we do wudu the night before and then wake up for Fajr? If you went to sleep, your wudu breaks. But if you didn't go to sleep, wudu's fine. Sorry, I realize you gave answer quite comprehensively, so forgive me if it feels like I'm asking the same question again. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. Alarm rock sounds should change to alarm rats. Ooh, that was a nice one there. Have to go for Jum'ah. Take care, inshallah, Muhammad. Recently, du'as as well, inshallah. Recently, company used AI from drawing to convert into real face image, which is fake face. Yeah, so these kind of things I would say is permissible. It's similar to the idea of cartoons and these kind of things. I can't read Urdu. Is it okay to go to madrasa or should I learn to read Urdu? No, you don't have to read Urdu. I mean, where I teach in Sufa Institute, you don't need Urdu at all. Just as long as you know English or Arabic, it's fine. Qualifications to be a moderator for Roots of Knowledge. Number 1, don't fall asleep and keep taking digs at moderators. Yeah, that's the one. How far is Alam Rock from you? It's about 15 minute drive. Can you again for these live stream, by the way, very efficient. Inshallah, Jazakallah khair, Mahmoud. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to finish now because it's Maghrib time for me. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys all next time. Hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button. Tonight, inshallah, 10 p.m. UK time, we've got an Arabic podcast. Come check it out, and if you're interested, you can join as well and speak a bit of Arabic. Who knows what will happen? Take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.